we're going to explain how to resolve the could not find tsconfig.json error in your Cypress CI/CD setup. This frustrating error pops up when Cypress can't locate the TypeScript configuration file it needs to compile your test code. Let's tackle this problem step by step. 1. Verify tsconfig.json. Exists. First, double-check if you actually have a tsconfig.json file in your project. It should usually reside in the root directory of your project, alongside your package.json file. If it's not there, you need to create it. You can often create it by using the tsconfig.json command in your terminal while inside your project's root directory. This will generate a default configuration file. 2. Correct file path. Cypress needs to know exactly where your tsconfig.json file lives. If it's not in the root directory, you'll need to adjust your Cypress configuration to point to the correct location. There are a few ways to do this. One common method is to specify the tsconfig option within your Cypress configuration file, usually cypress.config.js or cypress.config.ts. Look for this option and update the path to accurately reflect your tsconfig.json file's path. If you are using a custom configuration, ensure it is correctly configured to point to your tsconfig.json file. 3. TypeScript installation. Make absolutely sure that TypeScript is correctly installed in your project. Open your terminal, navigate to your project's root directory, and run npm list TypeScript or yarn list TypeScript. This will show you if TypeScript is installed and what version is in use. If it's not installed, install it using npm install save dev TypeScript or yarn add dev TypeScript. Remember to check your package.json file to confirm that TypeScript is listed in the dev dependencies. 4. Cypress installation. Ensure that the Cypress package is also correctly installed and added as a dev dependency. Run npm list Cypress or yarn list Cypress to verify the installation. Install it using npm install Cypress, save dev or yarn add Cypress dev if it's missing. 5. Check your package. JSON. Sometimes your package.json might have problems. Examine your scripts section. If you have any commands related to Cypress and TypeScript compilation, confirm that the paths and commands are accurate and that they execute correctly. 6. Clean and reinstall. If you've made changes to your project structure or dependencies, try running npm install or yarn install, followed by cleaning the cache. Tools like rimraf node modules, then npm install, or rmrf node modules followed by npm install can effectively clean your project. This will clear out any potentially conflicting or corrupted files. If you're using a package manager other than npm or yarn, use the equivalent commands for cleaning the cache. 7. Verify your CI/CD configuration. Your CI/CD pipeline needs to correctly set up the environment before running Cypress tests. Double-check that your CI/CD configuration installs all necessary dependencies and sets up the environment, node version, and npm/yarn versions in the same way that your local setup works. Any discrepancies can cause this error. Examine the logs carefully for any other errors in the CI/CD pipeline that might be contributing to the problem. By following these steps, you should be able to identify and fix the root cause of the could not find tsconfig.json error in your Cypress CI/CD setup. Remember to thoroughly check your file paths, installations, and configurations.